iPhone cameras do tend to shoot it. This is 1080p. I need better lighting. You guys need to be able to see me. That looks a lot better. Okay, we're gonna make French toast because I'm pretty hungry. I'm very excited to film a YouTube video. Like it's been so long since I've been able to do this. This is my gosh, I have to bend down so much because the camera's down. This is my mom's way of making French toast. You're gonna need some eggs. You're gonna need some milk. This is Milk King. I don't know when this expires, but whenever it does, I'll know based off of how it tastes. You're gonna need some cinnamon. Hold on, let me find the cinnamon, y'all. Okay, we're gonna need the cinnamon and the nutmeg. Get yourself a nice pan, right? And then some butter. All right, so I have like 4 or 5 cases of these because I like to buy butter in bulk. That way I never run out when it comes to like baking and cooking. And then get yourself a little bit of sugar, right? I have some honey here. And I am gonna make my own like honey syrup concoction because I don't have syrup at the moment and I don't have money to buy syrup, which is why we're making YouTube videos. Perfect. The first thing we're gonna do is I have 3 eggs here. We're gonna crack all 3 eggs. We're gonna heat this up on the stove. Medium to high heat. So let me medium to high heat that. While that's heating up, I'm gonna leave that over there. We're gonna crack 1 beautiful egg and 2. Come on, there we go. That's great. Leave that in there, let that do what it does. And now we're gonna need our milk, which I am using to prop up my phone because, okay, hold on. We have added our milk. We're now gonna add a little bit of nutmeg, not a lot, a little bit, and a good helping of cinnamon. You know, you can be lovely with the cinnamon. You don't have to do too much. Now, I haven't had many things to talk about on my YouTube channel. I don't know how this YouTube channel is gonna move forward, but I'm gonna start putting videos out and figure out where to go from there. I gotta figure out how to make thumbnails. I gotta figure out how to do all that shit for real. But I could talk about my life. So like, okay, I moved to Dallas. Dallas it's been good and it's been bad. There's some great things that have happened to me. There's some not so great things that have happened to me. I like the idea of YouTube videos that are slower. Like this is nice. I'm not gonna really cut it. That way y'all can enjoy me. I gotta wash this fork real quick. Hold on, girl. And boy, and theys and thems and femmes of all kinds and masks of all kinds. We're inclusive over here on the Stars channel, I guess. Okay, this is why. French toast is actually a pretty easy meal. My mom used to make this all the time when I was a lot younger. And I have a huge cooking background because I've been cooking everywhere. I mean, I used to cook in the Keys. I cooked in this woman's house, basically as her private chef for about like 5-6 months. And she loved my food. She didn't love black people though. So that's why I ended up having to leave. I'm gonna add like a tablespoon of brown sugar into this. That's about a tablespoon of brown sugar. Like I said, you can measure with your hands or with a one of them with a measuring scoop. I don't have measuring scoops again because I have to buy them because I need to make money. So, and we're gonna make money. We're gonna be a billionaire. We're not gonna be. I don't want to be a billionaire. I was gonna make my own syrup. I don't feel like doing that. I'm just gonna put honey on top of these, which kind of feels like overkill because there's already sugar in this. I'm gonna put the honey away. Okay, this won't focus. It's not gonna focus. I don't know how to make it focus, so we're gonna be out of focus and you're gonna be fine with it. Your butter's in your pan. Make sure you have it on a decently warm heat, but like nothing to it. I'm gonna come closer. There we go, we're focused now. If I tap this, will it, oh, okay, hi. So now we're just gonna, pull our temperature down to about a medium heat. Basically, how to make French toast, you coat it like that and you plop it in there, okay? Boom, there goes one. scoot that to the side. Basically, your egg is like a binder to help stick everything to the bread. This is such a weird, like, combination to me. I've never really understood, like, how French toast came about. But I'm not mad at it, man. I'm gonna be real honest with you. Because it's delicious. I love French toast. We've got a little bit left over for about one more. So after I flip these, I'll cook one more and show y'all basically how it comes out once I put it on a plate. It's flip time, so we're flipping all of these. These have some fantastic color. I wish you could see. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Wow, years of experience, man. Years of experience. Go ahead and give these a flip. Yeah, I could have definitely made these in a better pan, but I like these pans because they conduct the heat a lot better. It heats around the sides and it gives me these delicious crispy edges. If you want even crispier edges, you can take yourself a bit of heavy cream and pour it in the pan, and then heavy cream burns and makes these delicious little whatevers, and they come out delicioso. Cut. This beautiful blue circular plate. This is a singular plate. This is the plate that I use for everything in my new place. Twin, check it out, Twin. Okay, this is gas. No, this is gas. No, this is literally gas. Local Banton honey, very delicious. I ended up lying. We are gonna put a very teeny bit on there. Okay. Take our fork. This is how you get honey on stuff. You take it, boom, oh yeah. That's it, that's all you need. No more, no less, or it's gonna be ridiculously overkill, super sweet. Honey is an addition, baby, an addition, not overkill. Less is more, ladies and gentlemen. Less is more. Hey, Queen. Okay. With the honey, like, as the addition, this is perfect. This is just great. It's like, oh, hold on. I needed H2O. I don't have anything to talk about, and I don't like to force myself or force my brain to, like, come up with things when it doesn't need to, you know, because I'm literally already making a YouTube video. The other content, look, starting YouTube is not fun. Well, it can be fun, but the actual process of filming videos can be so, it takes so much energy, you know, like, I like to be myself, and I feel like it's really good. Relax, bro, you straight. We're gonna leave it in. But I enjoy the process of making something and, like, putting something together, which is why I wanted to come to YouTube. I wanted to have a way to see my brain work, like actually see it work, and it not just be something that I'm just like offloading over and over again, but taking the time to dedicate something towards a video and giving it purpose. So this is called starting. You should also enjoy your life. I'm 22, and sometimes I like to force myself to move as if I'm a 45 or 55-year-old business owner, but I don't know. Then I recognize I'm not a business owner. I'm a musician. I'm a singer. I'm a dancer. I'm a producer who's basically building up the skill set to develop some kind of, you know, like picking up some kind of, is content creation a trade? No. Not at all. I didn't even need to look that up. Come on, Ian. Can we be for real? I'm almost done with my French toast. When I'm finished, I'm gonna cut it off. I napped, but I still feel tired, and that's probably because I'm not eating regularly. That's another thing that's been a problem for me, is making sure that I'm eating on time, and that I'm eating in general. That can be hard, you know, to make sure that you know, you take care of yourself, man. But I feel like sometimes we're like cosplaying the human experience. Like I don't even remember what it was like to just experience things. Now I feel like I prepare for an experience rather than sort of like disconnecting from the fact that I am conscious and just letting things kind of move and letting things kind of flow. And recently, I've been doing that a lot more. I stopped trying to force myself to like, and just, I don't know, this is so good. Like, I'm not even trying to glaze, like, he did that. Yeah, I'm loving this, by the way. Being here with you all. But it doesn't matter, just keep going. So many people are gonna watch you, Ian, and as long as you can show them and remind them to not lose themselves, you won't lose you. That's the one thing I'm not necessarily afraid of, but I'm really, really keen of. I don't want to lose myself. And I'm aware of that, which makes it a lot easier, but I worked really, really hard to get to a point where I was like, I like me. I like who I am and how I make myself feel and how I present, I just like how I am. The reason why this feels heavy is because there's butter. I used, what is that, like 2 tablespoons? Which seems like a small amount. It's a lot of butter. I consume so much butter. I don't even think about how much butter I'm putting in my food. I should stop that. Did I just freeball a YouTube video, bro? 13 whole minutes. I have finished eating and I am now going to go to bed. Thank you so much for watching.